Hi, my name is Erin McIndoe, and I'm proud to be the Chief Operating Officer at UNC-Chapel Hill.
And I'm Emily Jenkins, and I'm the Chief Strategist here. Before we get started, we did want to give a brief thank you to all of you for being here and taking the time to learn a little bit more about what UNCUT does. 2 months ago, I met Molly Little, a sexual assault survivor, an inspiring woman, and a lacrosse player at the University of Denver. Molly made the bold choice to share her story with the rest of the world through an intimate firsthand article written with UNCUT. Her story reached thousands of people. It inspired thousands of people who would never have had a chance to engage with each other or her. And it also gave people a much better sense of the struggles that she goes through on a day-to-day basis. In doing this and connecting these people and writing this empowering story, she began to break down the stigma of the experiences that college athletes speak out about. At UNCUT, our job is to break down that stigma. People are so quick to judge an athlete, with the statistics of their most recent game, when in reality they are a chef, a painter, a sister, a best friend, someone who faces things that most people shy away from trying to understand. Student-led and athlete-driven, UNCUT is a nonprofit organization that works to do just that. We work to provide a platform that is empowering and allows student athletes to share their stories beyond their sport. In doing this, we hope to create a domino effect that can then flip the narrative of college athletics currently. Not many people before starting this would know about, the mental health struggles of Mariah Evans with her injury, or the experiences Courtney Williamson had as the first Black female UNC field hockey captain. These are all things that these athletes are experiencing, and along with this, there are, thousands of ways to introduce them beyond just their jersey number and their statistics. And here we are looking to do exactly that.
Prior to UNCUT, there were no solutions to this problem. These conversations were happening between teammates in locker rooms, between on walks home from practice, and between coaches and their student athletes. They were also happening on the professional side with platforms like the Players Tribune and Uninterrupted. But like I said, prior to UNCUT, these conversations were not happening at the collegiate level. And so we are so proud and so thankful that we were able to be the platform that helps to bridge that gap in conversation.
Yeah, and exactly as Erin said, we're in the market of relationships, of people, of conversation. We're looking to connect a student athlete and a coach, a student athlete and a fan, a student athlete and a member of their family, or even better, someone who is putting them in the box of just their statistics. We're at a pivotal point in sports. There's a ton of momentum, there's a ton of energy. So what better time to portray these student athletes as what they are, which is human. The amount of response we've gotten from just launching, a little over a year ago has been enormous. And I feel like that's great evidence of the existence of this market. We've amassed more than 120,000 content views. We've created more than 50 content pieces and have over 6,000 followers across our platforms. But more importantly than all the numbers, more importantly than that, we're really looking to create a community and create a conversation that may not have existed otherwise if UNCUT had not come to be.
Our team, we aim to produce content that athletes are proud to share, and we do this by having a team filled with varying skill sets and passions across 9 branches, 70 plus students and student athletes, and 100 plus UNCUT athletes. We work with third-party organizations, our incredible athletic departments, and of course, all of the supporters and fans of these athletes. We want to grow to more schools, reach more athletes, and reach more people. But at the end of the day, our big picture goal is for us not to be needed anymore. We want to create a space and hope to develop where these conversations are day to day and they're not stigmatized and they're so normalized that they can just happen between the athletes and their fans or friends. And so we hope to one day that our platform is no longer needed to facilitate that conversation. We are so excited about UNCUT, and we hope you are just as excited as we are. So on the behalf of the UNCUT team and us, thank you so much for listening.